All right, all right, all right. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. If you're just joining, please, I want you to do me a favor. I want you to go ahead uh, to the bottom of your screen to just go ahead and just click the button, the share button, real quick, so you can go ahead and share this broadcast. Share this broadcast with your friends, your family, everybody. Thank you very much for joining. And if you're joining, please let me know where you're joining from. You can see two men sitting right in front of me here. I'm putting them on the odd seat. Orisha to Bono, giddy giddy. All right. Welcome, guys. Wow. Welcome, everybody. Man, we have over 47 people joining right this moment. Covenanted worship. How you doing? God bless you. Michael Abiodun, God bless you. Thank you very much. From the UK. All right, God bless you. Please go ahead and keep on sharing. 60 people already. Thank you.
Good.
Thank you, guys. Welcome, everybody. God bless you. As you guys are 80 people. Wow. Wonderful. All right. Toyin, Sobande, God bless you. Roshi Babs, what's up? How you doing? Now, let me tell you guys something. You can't see my face, right? That's good. Kola Wally from Dallas, Texas. God bless you. I'm putting these young men on the hot seat. James from Memphis, Tennessee. These men are on the hot seat. You have the right to ask them questions also. Chidima Blessing from Lagos, Nigeria. Fumilayo Johnson from the UK. Solomon from Nigeria. Temitope Oluwatoyin from Lagos. Toyin again from the UK. Rachel from Maryland, the USA. Veronica from Chicago. God bless you. All right, welcome everybody. These young men are on the hot seat. Again, go normal on people. Oh, bono gidi gama on people. Everything one month on first. So guys, we're ready. If you have any question for them, feel free to actually send it. Ngozi Oputa from Lagos, Nigeria. Binta from Lagos. Wow, God bless you. Pere Adisele from Benin City. God bless you. Ifi Okur from where I don't know where you're from. Victoria from Abuja, Nigeria. God bless you. Man, you guys are just popping up from Nigeria today. That's wonderful. That's wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. All right. Quickly, without wasting time, I want to just go straight to the point. Let them introduce themselves. Want to get to know them. So, right from my left hand side, can you introduce yourself, sir?
Yes, my name is Rende Mark Focus. Rende Mark Focus, Balogun.
Balogun.
Yes, IT specialist
IT specialist.
and music producer.
Music producer.
Yes.
All right. All right. Now let's go straight go to my right hand side. This young man smiling right there. Who are you, sir?
My name is Sunday Timothy Olatunje, aka Omologo.
Omologo.
Ogotuntun.
Ogotuntun.
So that's my name. I'm into music entertainment.
Entertainment. Thank you. Ẹni tí wọ́n ń sọ náà rèé o. Ọmọ ológo náà rèé o. You later down the road, you guys are going to see more of his music, and even Mr. Balu is a musician too. All right, he's only hiding his own part of music. All right, so we're going to be going straight to the point right now by the grace of God. Timitayo Nwachi, welcome from Memphis, Tennessee. God bless you. Jane, April, thank you very much. Thank you for joining. I'm going to give you guys the phone number. Don't worry about it. So now, guys, I I've been thinking, and I see a lot of things going on, especially with you men.
Okay.
All right, yeah. Why is it that we have this high rate of divorce? Nowadays, when you look at a lot of young people right now, you just say, "Oh, I'm divorced. This one, I'm divorced." What do you think are the causes of divorce among we African men? All right, what are the causes of this thing? I will start from Mr. Balogun.
Well, like you know me that I will always shake the table.
Shake the table. Let's shake it.
Like my own idea is this. I believe a car does not have two steering. A car doesn't have two steering. It has only one. So that means we have only one driver for the car. The moment two people are driving the car, then the car will crash. So if if we're saying, oh, this is the husband,
Yeah.
you understand?
Yeah.
Then he deserves some respect. Every man deserves a respect. When there's no respect, there will always be trouble.
What do you mean? What do you mean
That's
by
why-
respect? What is your definition of respect?
As in putting a man where they're supposed to be
Where?
be in control.
In control of
Yes.
what?
It can't be in control. I mean, I'm not saying
Somebody saying
Yeah.
Uncle Balo. Uncle
Yeah.
Balo, how about airplane? They have 2 pilots.
airplane is different.
Is it?
But a
Okay.
car, that's why that's why I call it a car. Yes.
Okay. All right.
So
Yeah.
like a man deserve respect.
Yes.
If there's no, I mean, if that is not given,
Yeah.
there will always be I mean, there will always be a trouble.
Trouble. All right.
Yes.
Let's go to Omologo. Omologo, what do you think? Why do we have divorce increasing like every day among we Africans?
Actually, to me, when we look at a marriage, we will have to first look at marriage.
Okay.
Because you can't say there's a couple without having a male and female. So it takes two to tango.
Yeah.
When you have a man in the house, you have a woman in the house.
Yeah.
You depends on the age. There are some kind of age that when you get to that age, you have some kind of automatic experience of marriage. Some people, they got married early, so they don't really know what they call marriage. They thought you get to the husband's house, you cook for your husband, you make sure your husband's clothes is clean. That's what she thought is the right thing to do in the house. But what are the right things that you need to know about home?
Mm-hmm.
Some ladies don't even know what are their right to do in the house. What are the things that the husband needs to be doing in the home? They don't know it. So when you bring the two wrongs together, Yoruba used to say something that eniti o lo ko kinde. If you don't have the experience, you cannot say nothing about marriage. You have to get married first.
That's right.
And see what is into it. When I was single,
yeah,
I used to like, okay, marriage, when I get married, I'm going to control my marriage. I'll make sure everything goes smoothly,
Yeah.
When I got married, some stuff start coming up,
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes I want to say, babe, can you help me bring this? I say it in a cool way, but to my wife ear, is arch to her hair. Like
the way you say it.
The way I say
the
it.
understanding.
I say, babe, oh, that thing is, you don't need to put it there. Why can't you put it here? Said, you don't talk to me like I'm your son. I'm your daughter. I'm not a kid. She changed it. Like the way I talk. Africa, when we talk, is like we are
commanding.
And that's how we
Instruction.
talk. That's how we talk. I said, babe, I didn't ask on you. I told you this gently so you can do it. Because we're trying to know each other,
All right, guys. Let me ask you this. Omologo, I want you to be the first to start. What exactly is the responsibility of a man, in gaining respect from the woman? What do you think a man should do to deserve respect? Is it automatic? Is it that automatic that any man must be respected? Or a good man must be respected, a bill payer must be respected, a lover must be respected, or it's a kind of a almighty respect that regardless of what the man is doing, his belief, his behavior, he must be respected. How do you see that? What are the responsibilities, that we're actually looking from the side of the man to gain that respect? Because I believe respect is not something you just get. You must work for respect.
Yeah.
That's what I believe.
Earn it.
Yeah.
So to me, let me say this. For a man to command a respect in a home,
yeah,
you have a lot to do.
Okay.
Firstly, you have to see yourself like you are the head of this home.
They just gave you 10 points on Mologo. They're giving you 10 points already.
Thank you. See yourself like, okay, I'm the head of this home. This home must not break. I have a wife. You might not even have kids then. But see, like you are not alone anymore. You are two, but you are one. Two in one.
Two in one.
Everything you want to do in that house, make sure your wife is aware of it. It's not mean that your wife is gonna say the final say, but let her know about what you're doing and make her happy. Buy things for her, show love to her. Sometimes I tell my wife, babe, don't worry, I'm gonna cook today. She'll be like, oh, babe, thank you. Sometimes I will like, okay, babe, I'm gonna clean the trash, everything. I will make sure. I don't tell her. Sometimes I do stuff in the house, I make sure when she needs something, I am available to provide for that. I let her know that, okay, even if you don't have anything, you must know it in your mind that you have me. And you don't have money, I'm the first person you ask. If I don't have it, then we both know that we don't have it now, but we do it later.
Everybody say, see us Uncle Balo, they give an eye. Uncle Balo get a different perspective. Let's go to Uncle Balo. Uncle Balo, come and get us.
See, I will always say my mind.
I want you to say your mind.
Okay. The issue is this. I think a man has to be responsible.
Okay.
Make sure you take care of your family.
They just gave Omologo 85%. Let's see how much they're going to give to Balo now.
So, I mean, a man must be responsible.
Yeah.
Take care of his family, the children. So, to provide provision. So I mean, that's what makes a man. That can give a man some level of respect. That's what I believe.
All right. Then somebody saying Omologo is talking in this manner because he's married to an American. Probably because of your exposure, marrying an American. That's why you change your character and behavior. Not to, you are not talking like a regular Nigerian African man.
When I was talking to a friend yesterday, he's in Nigeria.
Yeah.
I called him myself. We were talking. He said, Omologo, do you know everything that happens to you? You told me everything when you are in Nigeria. I said, yeah. I used to come to your shop and tell you this is going to happen. This thing is going to happen. There was a time all my friends are married. I was the only one single. So when I got there, they were like, oh, see, single man. All of them, they married. They will just, I'm like, my wife is not here. When I see my wife, I know my wife. I will recognize my wife. That's what God told me. That I'm different. Everybody is different.
Yeah.
I know what I'm hearing. It's me that hears something. It's not you. So God is telling me your wife is not here. Your wife is somewhere. So I used to tell my friend, when I was in Nigeria, I can marry Nigeria. I can marry any.
And still behave the same way.
The same way. What you need first in a marriage is you yourself must know that God is the head of that family.
Okay.
God is leading you. You are flesh. Flesh is running, blood is running all over us.
Yeah.
There's nobody that is perfect.
Okay.
I told my wife, come. Don't think I'm gonna be perfect every time. Sometimes I will be wrong too.
Yeah.
I'm not a perfect person. But I'm trying my best, doing my best to be a better man. So many times we fight, I even pack my stuff and leave the house.
Wow.
I will leave my stuff, just go. I will do shakara, like she will start calling, like, okay, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. That's when she realized what she did. It's not like I'm packing, I'm going.
You pack your stuff and go.
No, I'm just like, when the house is out, you have to leave.
Of course, when the house is out, you got to leave and go somewhere until everybody will cool down.
Or packing your stuff.
Yeah, you like, okay, that shows you serious.
Okay.
When you take some clothes, like 2-3 clothes, oh, maybe it's going, it's traveling.
Okay.
She will start thinking, but in your mind,
they want you to put mic in your mouth. They want to hear you well.
In your mind, you are trying to let her know that you really hurt me. I don't like what you did.
All right, let's go to the second base real quick. Are you guys thinking like, okay, every time there is a divorce in African home, it's always the fault of the women because they don't respect you guys?
No.
Can we go further? Because like with your submission, actually, Omologo was able to balance up a little bit, but you are kind of like really on the spot of the man should be the head, must be in control, must be in these and all kinds of stuff. I can see that African man figure, like,
Because-
yeah.
Because I am African.
I understand you're African, man.
And we deserve
Are you not African, Omologo?
we deserve some respect.
I know you do.
We are king.
I know.
Yes.
A king's
So we have to
supposed
be
to
treated
cater
like
for
a
the need
king.
of the subject, right? All right.
Yeah.
Can you tell me what other things? Like, let's shift the old stuff from
Okay.
just only blaming the women. What can you say about us as men, African men, that is causing divorce in the African community?
I think I will still go back to the when a man cannot produce something, take care of his family.
Yeah.
That there'll always be problem. You
Yeah.
must be able to provide for your family.
Mhm.
So when you cannot provide for your family, then you lose the respect.
Mm.
That's what I believe.
Can you keep the microphone in your mouth, please?
So when you cannot provide for your family, then
Yeah.
you lose your respect. That's what I
Okay.
believe.
So when
Yeah.
provision for the home,
Yes.
you know, if you lack provision, that can cause divorce.
That of course
I really don't think so.
it can lead.
You know, for me,
it
I
can
don't believe
lead-
that.
It can lead to that.
I believe it's the ego in the man that is actually going to allow that to cause divorce. Because if you cannot provide for your family and your wife is working and you respect your wife and you honor your wife and you love your wife, no matter who is making money.
Or is it even normal for a man to depend on
It
his
is
wife?
normal. That's why you are helpmeet.
That is where we're losing the respect.
No, you're not losing respect
No.
from there.
You
Omologo,
don't depend
are you
on
losing?
your wife. How
You-
will you depend on
It's
your
not
wife-
about
on your
depending
wife?
on the wife. The
No.
wife she's doing her job.
She's doing her own.
No, listen, her job is to
Yeah.
to help you. Our responsibility is to be a helpmeet.
If the responsibility is so much on your wife, then you lose the respect.
No, you see, when the responsibility is on your wife is for a time because she's waiting for you to get
It's not every woman that
on your feet again.
It's not every
You
woman.
as a man cannot just stay there and say, okay, now that my wife is paying bills, then I just have to sleep and wake up. No, she's only doing it for now until you are able to find something to do to bring money again.
It's not every woman.
Omologo, I'll go to you again.
Not every woman that understand that.
They say Mr. Balogo of Africa.
Yes.
There are some women
Yes.
that know their right.
Okay.
There are some women that don't know their right.
Okay.
There are some men that know what they're supposed to be doing in the home.
Okay.
Some men don't know it.
Okay.
That's why you see people divorcing. I have seen a lot of people, little problem that's supposed to be settled, they divorce through that. Number one thing that causes problem in Nigerian marriage is money.
Yeah.
Money. Divorce in Nigerian home. Make them separate rather.
Money.
Yeah.
Break it down.
Number two thing.
Break that money down to
I'm
us.
gonna break it down.
Okay.
The number two thing that I say is ego
Okay.
in men. All the men in Nigeria, we all have that.
This man in Google.
We have that thing. We have that thing in our mind that I'm the head, I'm the man.
Yeah.
Even when I'm coming, my wife's supposed to kneel down, my wife's supposed to do this. No,
Yeah.
they are not your slave. Your wife is not your slave. You have to have that in your head, and my wife is not my slave. I always tell my wife, you are not my slave. Don't low yourself. We are in the same level.
We're partners.
Yeah, we are partners.
Mr. Balog, do you believe in partnership?
It's not every woman that understand that.
You have to tell her. You will make.
So
your wife
if
close
you
to
tell
you.
her if she doesn't want to change, she won't change.
That's the kind of wife that you
Yeah.
marry to.
No.
What kind of is okay? All right, let's look at it. Omologo just actually you just broke it down into pieces, as in like the money issue, all right, and then the partnership. It's possible for your wife to be working, you're working full time. If you see her to be your partner, I really don't think that will be financial problem. Nobody will have ego and say this is my money or that's your money. It depends on how you are able to carry her along. You understand what I'm saying? You see, when you take this issue of I'm the boss, I'm the king, I need to be respected.
It's not that. It's not only that.
Okay, what is
Pastor
it?
Shola, let me even tell you the major reason why we have a lot of divorce.
Okay.
You understand? Like most women, most ladies don't even marry who they love. They married men that can take care of them. Or some will marry because I'm Terry. Oh, I'm at the age.
So you mean women get married because they want someone to take care of their bills?
Not really the men that they love.
So they just marry the person because the person is capable of taking care of their bills.
Yes, that's why you see some married women still dating their ex.
Married women dating their ex.
Yes.
Why?
Because
you think women of these days are still looking for money from a man?
Money is the root of every evil.
You believe a woman is still looking for money from a man?
Especially in Nigeria.
Really?
Of course.
In these days whereby women are becoming doctors and pharmacists and nurse practitioners and all that. Even in Nigeria, a lot of women are actually in top companies, become in banks.
Pastor Shola.
Nigeria are really going through a lot of problems right now. I have seen, somebody told me about a story in Nigeria that there's a guy.
Yes.
His wife is going out with another guy. And this guy know about it.
Huh.
The lady will go and bring money. That's the money they used to survive.
Before
you know it, this lady got pregnant for the guy outside.
You see?
She has to move out to the guy.
All right. Who could we blame? Who should we blame when it comes to a point whereby your wife is now looking to the end of her ex to make money? Who should be the one to be blamed?
Because initially there was no love.
No love in the marriage.
Yes.
So why did she marry you when she doesn't love you?
Because she just wants somebody that can take care of her.
Is it possible for a woman to sleep with you without loving you, having feelings for you?
It's possible for money.
Really?
Yes.
When she's not a prostitute?
Very possible.
That a woman will actually sleep with you. Be in a relationship with you.
Most married women.
2 years, 3 years, 4 years.
Most married women in Africa now, they're doing it.
That's possible.
It is?
Yes.
That one is possible.
Of course.
So who should we blame for that?
I think women.
For looking into the hands
marrying,
of
if
I marry you
for a marriage to work, sir.
If she married you for protection and for money.
For money.
And you are still making the money, still taking care of her.
It won't last.
Okay.
Because the love is missing.
So do you think this is still happening? Is it possible for this to happen within in faith, people who are born again?
Is there any born again anywhere?
Yeah, I'm born again.
Hey, Pastor Jola is happening everywhere.
Including inside of the church.
Yes.
Actually, in the church, that's where you're gonna see most of this story.
Of course. It's everywhere.
The story is in the church. We should not deceive ourselves. What is the church? What are we calling church right now? Nowadays, churches are not the churches that we used to talk about before. All these churches now, I see them like arrangement church.
More like a business.
Yes.
Everybody want money.
A venture.
They want to make money. They want to make their life expand. Like they focus on people in abroad because of what? Because of money.
Money.
You see them start.
So what you guys are saying is that when you get married based on money, it's never going to last.
It won't
when
last.
You find another person that is richer than the person, you want to go to that one.
Of course.
So you abandon the home and go.
Sure.
So are you saying that majority of the people who are getting separated and divorced is because of money? Women are almost always the ones that are initiating this separation.
I think some are caused by maybe like a kind of bad influence from friends.
It's still the same thing. My question to you guys is this. My question to you guys is, I want you guys to pinpoint what we men, what we are doing to cause divorce from happening. I mean,
men sleeps around.
All right. Sleep around. What do you mean by sleep around?
Yes, having side chicks.
Is it good to do that?
It depends on how their marriage. I mean, what happened in their home.
What could happen in a home that will make you to have?
If the wife, that is, I will still go back to what I said earlier.
Yeah.
The respect. You understand? If you don't respect a man,
Yeah,
don't expect him to perform well at night.
but I'm going to go back to the same thing I said.
Yeah.
Do you think a woman should just respect any man?
Not really.
Okay, I want us to look into it. Now, when you see, the argument is this: men must be respected, but you
Yes.
have to make sure that you actually put that little line in front of you. A good man.
You earn it.
Yeah, a good man. A man paying bills. A man that is not abusive. A man that is not a bully. A man that is not possessive. A man that is not, that kind of a man who is actually caring for. That's why the Bible says, husband, love your wife.
Yes.
If you love your wife to cater for her need, to talk to her like a mature person, then you will deserve to be respected. Is it respect? You must do things that will attract respect.
Exactly.
Before you can be respected.
Yeah.
So probably because some of the men are doing that, that's why they're still married, or probably because, maybe God wants them to be married. Which one of the two?
I think some couple just want to stay married.
They just want, even though they are not happy.
Not that they're happy.
Okay, that's another point.
Some people get married because of their parents.
Okay.
Because parents cause a lot of problem in the marriage too.
Okay.
Because you say like, oh, why you are not married? Look at Akin. Akin's married. Look at my distant daughter. She's married. We went to the marriage. Look at how the marriage was. You are saying that to your kid in the house. They are having that mentality in their head. So they are looking for the same man that the lady got. The way the wedding was. Boom.
So that's part of how they cause bad foundation, right?
Yeah.
Know. They will never know they are doing that. They think they are trying to talk to the kids in the house. But you are saying bad things to them for them to keep it in their head to behave.
Moment of truth right now. Omologo, I want to put it to you in front of everybody. Is it possible for you to cheat on your wife?
Yes.
Why? And what could be the reason for cheating?
If I notice that my wife is doing it.
Cheating too. So if she's cheating,
and I talk to her about
it.
Okay. First time, second time,
you will give that opportunity of the third time.
Yes.
Okay.
What?
I will do it. That is me.
Mr. Balo. I'm asking him. I'm coming to you too.
Okay.
It's okay.
Yeah.
You have to talk to that jazz to be able to do what you want that jazz to do.
Okay.
When you have 3 evidence, you are justified because you have blood running.
You are justified.
So you have the ability to wait for 3 times.
Even when I wait.
They say, Mr. Balo, come down.
I'm telling you.
They don't tell you.
The reason why I will wait is this. Before I got married to my wife.
Yes.
I don't know how many men she has left with.
You can't know now. She won't tell you.
This is how we men are stupid that we don't know that we're stupid.
Yeah.
Because your wife cheated.
Yeah.
Maybe you caused it. She cheated. And you said you want to divorce her.
Yeah.
You want her to go. What of the ladies that you did with yesterday?
That was before.
Yesterday.
They said Mr. Balo feel like slapping Omologo.
Don't slap me. I'm saying this is the truth.
All right, moment of truth. Let's go back to Mr. Balo. Is it possible? Can you cheat on your wife?
And
then for what reason?
I can do that.
Okay.
If what I expected, from her is not given.
Like what? What are you expecting?
Of course, sex. The intimacy.
Sex.
Yes, it's very, very important for every man. So don't deny me. If you deny me, it's very sure that I may likely go out. That's the fact.
That's one point right there.
Yes.
Sex. It's possible for you to go out if you are being denied sex. Any other
if I found my wife cheating on me,
yes,
She's gone.
Gone.
Yes.
How about if you cheat first?
Anyway, see, let me. That is. See,
Omologo
that
slap
is
him
why.
too,
That is why we're saying African men. African men. African men. We are talking of African men. We are not talking of America.
That means you are riding the ladies in Nigeria.
Let me explain to you. Every African man is entitled to marry more wives.
Why?
Every what?
That's
every what?
That's a tradition.
No.
So what?
No.
You can marry
Every
more than one
what?
wife.
Every
in Africa.
In traditional Nigeria.
Yes, that's our tradition.
To marry more than one wife.
But if we say, if we're talking about Christianity, you can marry more than one wife.
Okay, who said that?
But
even in
that's
not in the Bible that you should marry.
That's a caution.
Somebody said Atokam. They don't know you. They know you very well, Mr. Balo.
That's a tradition. You understand? If a woman married two husbands, that's a prostitute.
It's a prostitute. But if a man marries two wives, it's okay.
It's accepted.
So if you cheat, you are expecting the woman to look at you as I'm an African man. This is what I'm born to do.
How can I cheat and let my wife know that I cheated?
No, maybe
am I stupid?
Maybe you can't understand. You never know. Maybe she saw the text, maybe she saw the picture, maybe video somewhere. Probably somebody told her. It's possible for you to get caught.
Anyway, I will apologize. So.
And then you expect her to forgive you.
Yes.
But you will not.
But you won't forgive her.
Maybe not.
Okay. So you know what? I don't think you're okay.
I don't think so.
Everything has to go.
He said you're not okay.
See, everywhere a man can do that. Let's call a spade a spade.
Right.
See, if okay, can you answer a question?
Okay.
If a woman has, two husbands, what will people call her?
Woman cannot have two husbands.
So what about men? What about men?
It's men that cheat on women that have two wives.
I don't understand.
Yes. Men want to write women. That's when they will say, I want another wife. The wife they will be keeping suffering with you. They will never say, I want another husband.
You don't talk like an African.
African.
No.
I'm telling you that we are cheating on them in Africa.
No, that's not cheating. That's not cheating. Having two wives, it's not cheating. No, let me.
They say Mr. Balo right now.
Let me explain.
They're liking you now.
Let me explain to you. That's our culture. That's part of our culture. My grandfather has so many wives.
Do you know why they have many wives?
So why?
The reason is because then they use kids
for farmland.
They use them to make money.
No. That's not true.
No, that's the reason.
That's not true.
When you have 5 kids, you take them to the.
That's not true.
So you can have a lot of.
Is it every African man that has farm?
If you look at them, every African man that has 2, 3 wives have a lot of kids. They don't take care of all the kids.
Of course, in those days, they would just bring them to the world. Yeah.
Because their head is not right.
So you don't still see African men marrying two wives?
I'm saying them, but the home is not.
All right. Moment of truth.
So can you tell me one single African woman that has two husbands?
That's what we are saying. That is not good.
Actually, for a woman, you can't marry two husbands. Yeah. People do have it on the ground, on the coded level. You see a woman that is married, and then they have fleet of boyfriends all around, and they sleep with those men too. They have commitment with those men. Also, women do that.
But
also,
they will not pronounce it.
But you can't officially. You can't officially do. But it's being done right now. A lot of people are doing it right now in Africa. They're crazy right now. People marry 2 husbands. 2 men. They are actually marrying 1 woman, and they agree to it.
I haven't seen that.
And they agree to it. No. It's there. It's there right now.
He said his wife.
Yes.
Have a girlfriend.
Yes.
He used to come to the house. The guy would say. His wife will say, this is my close friend, but they are doing something at the background.
Yes. So, Mr. Balo, the issue is now we are talking on the ideal level. Ideal. We are not talking about on the, what is happening.
See,
people disobey the word of God. They disobey, they don't connect with ideal lifestyle. So, for when we're talking about ideal things to give us peace, all right. Even me, I'm married to one woman. I know what I go through every day to keep her smiling. All right. Now to have 2 wives or to have another girlfriend on the side, and the girlfriends of today, they demand things like the wife will demand things. They don't understand that they are just regular girlfriends.
Pastor Shola,
yes, sir.
You say we should discuss as African.
Yes, African.
That's why I'm saying what I'm saying.
I know, but ideal setting.
You know, I married an American woman.
Yes, I do know that.
So, and cheating is not acceptable.
But you married you married an American woman.
Cheating is not acceptable.
You married an American woman who already is more like a Nigerian already.
I understand, but cheating is not acceptable.
Of course,
yes.
with them, no, it's not.
Here.
All right, moment of truth, everybody. Thank you for that one because of our time.
No, I still have one thing to say.
What is that?
I have a friend here. But the family is in Nigeria. The wife called him. He said, Toba je obìnrin ló máa fún anyway. Lọ bá obìnrin yẹn sùn. Because you know the responsibility you have back home. Only ṣáà ti gbé kinní yẹn padà wá bá mi.
Do you know why she said that?
Why?
Because the husband is already here. If he's doing it, he's not gonna say it to the wife. The wife is smart enough.
When the wife even know that the guy is staying with a woman,
he know what the man can able to do.
He said Uncle Balo will get like 5 girlfriends.
The lady know the husband she got married to. She know what the guy can do. That's why she's saying it. She's using style to let him know.
No. All right. We're gonna come back to that. Moment of truth. Mr. Balu, I'm going to start with you right now. Have you ever physically abused your wife before?
Never.
They want microphone in your mouth.
Never. I can never do that.
Why not?
No.
Why not?
That's not in me.
How about emotional abuse?
I don't think so.
How about sexual abuse?
I even want it more than her.
Have you ever used sex as a weapon of punishment?
No. Never. Because that's what I want every time.
All right, let's go to Omologo.
Yeah.
Mr. Malo is straight to the point. Omologo, have you ever physically abused your wife before?
Yes.
So why? What happened?
Actually, it started this way. There was a time something happened between us. My wife was drunk.
Okay.
That time, and I was telling her, like, how could this happen? She slapped me.
She slapped you first?
Yeah, she gave me a very hot slap.
A hot one?
Yeah. I was like, what's wrong with you? She came like, I'm sorry. I was trying to.
So you slapped her back?
No, she said, I was trying to say sorry.
This your wife?
I'm telling
Mr. Balo, leave this man.
Let this man talk. In my house now.
Slapped you.
She wove my hair. I'm telling you. And it was so she's wrong.
Okay.
She said she was trying to beg. That's why she slapped me.
To keep you to press the reset button.
To reset
your brain and say, shut up!
So my brain can be
okay,
calm.
I'll calm down.
And
okay.
You accepted
okay.
Then I just left the house.
Okay.
I went outside and it's like my head is like
your head is hot. Mr. Balo, you they give you that slap like that.
Reset your brain, your
Yeah.
wife.
This America,
That's not acceptable.
Okay.
No.
So did you retaliate or what did you do?
That day I didn't do nothing.
Okay.
So after that time, there was another day. We went out for an outing.
Yeah.
When we got to the party, it's a very big party.
Yeah.
It's a very popular artist from Nigeria that came.
Okay.
To be precise, it was Pasuma that was playing that day.
Okay.
So there was too much people.
Okay.
As in crowded. When
Yeah.
I got in, the MC was shouting, "Oh, Omologo in the building."
Yeah.
You can see Omologo in the building because Aliko was the MC.
Okay.
And Omologo inside the building.
Yeah.
People started greeting me.
Yeah.
They are hugging. I was sitting with my wife.
Yeah.
And some other people,
Yeah.
artists too, Some ladies will be passing. They will see me, this Omologo. They will hug me from the back.
Okay.
They will just greet. How you doing?
They said they can't hear you well.
They will hug me from my behind.
Yes.
Everybody's just greeting.
Yeah.
My wife, if you see my wife's eyes, you will know this eyes is not saying
Because people were greeting you?
because people are greeting me. You know, when we got to the house,
Yeah.
I tried to talk to her like, why are you behaving that way?
Yeah.
People attitude. You know what I do for living before we got married. Before we got married, I sat her down. We have a conversation. Talk, as in we have a real conversation like, this is what I'm doing. This is what I will be doing when we got married.
Yes.
If it's not pleased with you, let's
say something now. Yeah.
Let's quit this relationship so we will not have problem in the future. So I remind her what we discussed. She said, I know, but you know, American lady, they are so jealous. She was like, oh, all those ladies. She started calling everybody, even my customer, people that call me for shows. She started insulting people, abusing, you know.
Yeah.
She started howling. And I was so tired. I'm supposed to be sleeping.
Yeah.
She was just making noise. You know? I left. Okay. And I said, I need to take a rest. I need some nap.
Yeah.
I went to the room, trying to have some rest. You know, my wife still came to the room
to make noise again
and sat beside the bed, started shouting on me like, "What the fuck you doing? You shit on me?" You know, I didn't do what you are saying. You know, I was really mad in me. Like, I'm not doing this. What's wrong with you? Yeah, I didn't even do nothing. You know what she did? She took my phone and she started breaking it. She want to break my phone. I didn't know when I stabbed her. I woke her like 3 times. Bah, 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 bah. You know, she was surprised. Yes, she was surprised. She ran into the bathroom. She closed the door. She was like, oh. I was just mad, just talking. Okay. And I left the house. You know? Yeah. My wife still have that in mind. You know, America, they're crazy. Yeah. She forgot that she slapped me one time. Okay. You know, everything she did that time, I recorded it.
Wow. I was about to come to recording each other.
Your own was
every damn thing.
Your own was wrong too.
Let it be in record. Okay. So I have it with me. I play it for like, look at the way you are provoking me. Yeah. This thing is not like
have you guys been able to rectify that and be able to move on from there?
Yes.
Okay.
But before we can rectify it, it leads to something terrible. Wow. I'm telling you. She did another one. Because when you see a family going smoothly, you think they are just they are happy.
You must have gone through a lot. Yeah.
A lot is happening.
Yeah.
Another time she's still wrong. You know what she did? She threw something on me. There was blood. There was a cut here.
Then one day she will kill you.
No.
let's listen to Balogo. Balogo, you want to respond to Omologo's reaction? Omologo is a very
that's
cool.
Abuse.
Let me tell you one thing. Do you know what I did?
That's abuse.
I left the house and I called the police.
By yourself?
Yes.
That's right.
To my house. That this is what is happening.
Okay.
They saw the blood.
Yeah.
They took her.
Well, you see, your wife that I know, if not that it's you that you're saying it, it's possible for me not to want to believe you. Because she was at my house, very quiet person, very loving, caring.
You can see that she's not that type, but something might be wrong.
She went to my kitchen and cooked for you.
But if I leave her, if I just leave her because of what she did,
you won't get to that point where you're enjoying the benefit now.
It doesn't show that she's a bad person.
Yes.
But sometimes something will happen, the devil will come.
No, it's not the devil, it's the American nature.
Yeah.
It's the Black American nature. You know, some of them are actually very angry. It's not because they want to be. It's part of it. They couldn't. Yeah.
And they expect you to be quiet.
When I called the cops, they came, they put handcuffs on her, they put her in the car.
So how do you feel?
You know, I was in the house, like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Mm-hmm.
This home is a peaceful home. Why are you bringing problem to the house? Who is advising you outside? Who are you listening to? What kind of friends are you going out with? You know, When she was in the car, she called the pastor. She called one of the pastors that she knows. They talk to me.
Yeah.
Oh, listen, she texted the pastor like, I'm in the police car. They're taking me to jail. You know, pastor texts me that they must not take your wife to jail. Make sure your wife don't go to jail. You know, I was like, so you text pastor. Then I said, okay. I called the cops. I told them that don't take her to jail. I still love her.
Okay.
I just want you to know what is happening in my house. Record.
Wow. This is deep. This is very deep, yeah.
So they did that. They did all that. They have it. They gave me the
documented it. Yeah.
Our house where she can go now is like 5 hours. She can go. Then I said, okay, don't worry. I can leave.
Let her be in the house.
She can be in the house.
Okay.
Since you don't want to see me in the house, and then I will leave for you. Then I'll just go to the hotel. I was there.
Let me ask you a question, Mr. Omologo. We're talking about why is the rate of divorce increasing these days. Yes. You know, for that alone
can cause a divorce. Yes.
Yes, but you know, within you were ready to take that old stuff, and you are able to breathe on it, and then you looked up and down, and you said, you know what? I'm still going to continue to be in this relationship. So you make that decision to stay there.
Yeah.
And right now you're enjoying the marriage because the last time I saw you guys, it was a different ball game. All right. So now I want to ask you this: the journey to peace in marriage, is it palatable? Is it easy?
Sometimes I cry. It's not easy. There's no man that would think your home is going to be going smoothly. No, you will experience some stuff. Sometimes I cause trouble in the house. My wife will just come back from work. She will like, my mood is not
right.
Sometimes she asks a simple question, I get mad at her. Like, what? Like, what are you talking about? I'll just get mad. Like, let me be. And when I'm angry, I always try silent. I don't talk when I'm mad. That's when you know I'm mad at you. I will not say nothing. I will just be looking at you like a dummy. That my wife knows now. When I'm quiet, she knows something is wrong. So it takes her time to understand. You know, I keep understanding her too.
Yeah.
You know, she now told me everything she's been through in life. You know, sometimes, you know, American ladies, all of them have stuff they've been through.
Yeah.
So stuff like that comes to their memory and makes them misbehave. Yeah. When we have argument, when I have the fight with my wife, she called her family. You know what they told her? That you are wrong. That they don't want to hear anything. That your husband, we know, is not wrong. And the sister, the immediate sister was telling her that your husband, if not that guy, you will not be where you are now. You know what my wife says? She says, my sister don't like you for saying that. But I know she likes me. She's telling you the truth, that you are misbehaving. Call yourself back. You are now a married woman.
So in essence, what you're saying is that you went through a lot to get to where you are, you know, at this moment. Now, let me go straight back to Balogun because of my time. You mentioned something the other time about love making in relationship that is possible for you to cause divorce.
Yeah.
If you are not getting it the right, you know, on time, you're not getting it right, it's possible for you to step out of your relationship and go be with another person and all kinds of stuff like that. And you said you are not ready to forgive a woman who cheat on you.
That's why it's very difficult.
It's difficult for you to do so.
Very, very difficult.
Now, when you're talking about sex in Christian, how many times are you expecting yourself to go into it? How many times are you expecting that?
Anytime.
What do you mean anytime?
It has no timetable. It has no schedule.
Okay, I'm trying to get you.
Yeah.
So if your wife should go to work now, and she gets back from work, like around maybe 11 at night, and you still want to ride her, right?
Oh, that cannot be happening every time.
What do you mean cannot happen?
I mean, if she doesn't allow me once, doesn't mean she denied me. You understand? it shouldn't be a constant thing.
Okay.
That's what I mean.
Are you supposed to get a woman prepared for sex, or you just,
No,
spontaneously
sure,
just jump on
sure.
how do you do that?
Anyway, you prepare. You prepare the morning well.
Okay, how?
You
Give us example.
maybe in the morning, make sure everything is good. You understand? Treat her good. Prepare her well. Even if she will even be asking you, I hope you are not expecting.
What do you mean prepare her well? I want to know. Is it for me? I want someone to paint the
You
picture.
can buy house. I mean, help her in the house to do some.
Help her in the house to do like what?
Yeah.
So are you supposed to help her in the house to do stuff just because you want to have sex at night?
That's Pastor Shola, not
Yes.
just because it's worth it.
I understand
Yes.
it's worth it, but are you supposed to wait until you want to have sex with her at night before you help her?
No, not until that. But
It's supposed to be a constant thing.
If you want to, they say you have to wet the floor
Every day.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, every day. No, it's not going to be. It's not supposed to be until you want to have something. So when you say you prepare her,
yes,
it means that you're actually nice to her in the morning, and then in the afternoon you send a love letter to her at work, and then you buy her ICU in the afternoon, and then by the time she gets to house at night, you're ready to bank. All right. So usually,
that's not what he's asking. Like when you're on bed, how do you prepare her? That's what he's trying to ask.
Is that what you're asking?
No, that's not what I'm asking. What I'm asking.
That's what you're asking?
No, that's not what I'm asking. What
you're asking?
What I'm asking is that
because that's other side.
What I'm asking is that sex is possible for sex to cause divorce.
Of course.
And the rate of divorce is increasing. And we Christians, or so-called Christians, we always hide that part of sexual relationship. We don't want to talk about it.
And it's very important.
Yeah, we don't want to talk about it. Even pastors run away from that topic. They don't want to talk about it. Nigerians don't want to talk about it because they believe it's supposed to be something you say in the secret. All right? And this stuff, and this stuff is messing up homes big time. Now, my question for you is that you said if a woman refused to give it to you constantly,
yes,
that will make you to go outside.
Yeah.
And I just want to understand, how constant are you talking about? Is it constantly as in every day, constantly as in 3 times a week?
It shouldn't be every day.
All right. Like how many times
when you have a job, maybe when you come back you're already tired, or your wife is tired. But it shouldn't be. I mean, she shouldn't reject me for like, maybe twice.
Twice every time.
If I ask you today, you didn't give me. The next day you didn't give me. So what are you thinking?
So the third day gone.
No, I'm just asking. What's she thinking?
Maybe she is tired.
Tired today and tired tomorrow.
Maybe she got kids. Maybe she's sick.
We both have the kids together.
But do you stay home to take care of the kids?
We both.
How do you do that? Do you take the kid to school?
Of course.
Do you pick the kid from school?
Sure.
Do you give the kid a bath?
Sure.
Do you do homework with the kid?
Everything.
At night, do the kid sleep on your back?
Maybe not.
Maybe not. Did you breastfeed the baby? No, you did.
Of course, I don't have breast.
All right, you don't have breast. So she got the breast, and she's doing a lot. She's cleaning the kitchen. She's cleaning the living room. She's still going to work.
No, she shouldn't be denying me sex every time.
All right, maybe your wife is denying you sex, probably because you're not good in bed. Would that be a reason?
Maybe. I think so.
No, for you personally. For you personally.
I know I'm good.
How do you know you're good?
How do you know I'm good?
Has she complained? Has she given you compliments about it?
She has never complained.
Never complained?
No.
1 round or 2 rounds or 3 rounds?
Pastor Shola, I know I'm doing what I'm supposed to do.
Maybe you're the one
in that aspect.
Maybe you think you're doing what you're supposed to do. Are you the missionary style kind of person?
Anyway, she doesn't.
Are you the missionary style kind of person?
Never.
You're not the missionary style.
That doesn't even suit me.
The missionary doesn't suit you.
No.
All right. So let me ask Omologo quickly before I actually change this microphone for him. Let me ask Omologo real quick. Omologo, when it comes to the aspect of sexual relationship, do you think you're satisfying your wife?
Actually, I'm doing my best. You cannot satisfy.
What is your best that you're doing?
My best is when you have sex with your wife, you make sure your wife also come. Like you both, they have to come too. Because if woman don't come, they will like. There was a time I was so tired. I didn't even come. My wife like, you are owing me. Yesterday you didn't come. You didn't allow me to come. You know, that is American ladies. You can never satisfy them on bed because they are more stronger than us. You can never.
You can.
You can maybe you have the one that is Africa. If you have the one that is America.
What do you mean by you can never satisfy an American in bed?
In bed, like always they want it.
Always.
If you have American lady as your wife, you do it now. In the next 5 minutes, you still want to do it, they are ready. You still want to do it again, they are ready.
That's not true.
No. If
What
you
was
ask
your
anybody,
view,
they will
Mr.
tell
Baba?
you.
That's not true. You see, I think maybe you need to learn some
Techniques.
Yes.
Okay. Like what kind of techniques are you talking about?
Pastor Shola, let me hide that to myself.
So, Omologo, you're actually making a point here.
If you need some technique, he can consult me.
You will only do your best. Olómi ló máa rẹ̀, kò lè rẹ̀
You only do
obìnrin.
your best.
Ó máa parẹ́ ẹyin náà.
Let your best be enough.
Ó máa wà enough
And do you
o.
think it's just only American ladies alone? Or,
Ọ̀pá làwa ń lò.
guys, you think it's just only American ladies that are actually functioning like that? It's every part. You know, even Nigerian ladies function like that. It depends on your sexual orientation.
Nigeria she man pretend. We still pretend.
Well,
America will not pretend. They will tell you.
some Nigerians will do pretend, some pretend, some don't.
Yes.
But you can satisfy your partner. All you need to do is to, first of all, number one, is you need to learn the anatomy of the body of your wife.
Exactly.
You must know our body. You must know what will happen if you suck her hair. You must know what will happen if you suck her neck. You must know what will happen if you suck her nipples. You must know exactly the reaction every time you put your hand,
She's okay
your mouth,
when we
anywhere.
have sex. My
Now,
wife is always
when
okay.
you're talking about sexual satisfaction, it means that you are pleasuring the person to the level, the frequency that is needed. You learn everything about them, understand them. Some of you like you don't do oral sex, do you? That's what I'm saying.
But I will make sure I prepare her towards the sex.
How do you prepare?
How do you prepare?
You
Thank
play
you,
with
Mr.
her
Balo.
on bed. You have to start from keys. You guys have to.
Somebody said I never get tired.
You start with
she
keys.
said she never get tired. She's a
we
Nigerian.
start with keys. You hug each other. You
Keys?
play with her. You know.
Play with her like what? You are playing ping pong?
No, like you both naked.
So what are you playing with?
Body, you know. She play with your body too. You know.
Yes.
You will know when you
How
are
do you
ready.
play with the body
will not
without?
know when your wife ride on you, because you already prepared her.
Has she ever demanded for oral sex from you?
Yeah.
And what was your excuse of not doing it? You're African.
No, I'm not African. She understands the kind of person I am. You know, you have to understand your spouse because you are together. You know, I let her know, okay, this is what you want.
Yeah.
I'm an African. I'm not used to it. With time, when we keep, the marriage is for life. We are not living now.
Yeah.
So we will get used to each other. The more we live together, the more we know each other. Now everything is putting in shape. We are knowing each other more better now.
Okay.
So it's not like when we started.
Yeah. So gradually you're getting towards that.
That's it.
Okay. All right.
Maybe.
So yeah, Mr. Balo, you want to say something? You want to say something about that?
about what?
Oral sex.
I think the most important thing is you need to study your spouse. Know how you can get him prepared. I mean, how you can prepare her. You understand? Know where you can touch. That's what I believe.
Do you know a lot of women are not sexually satisfied? African women are not sexually satisfied in their relationships.
But
and they cannot complain.
Because of their men.
A lot of we Africans,
yes,
we cannot publicly, openly talk about sex.
A woman told me before, Pastor Shola, that she has never come.
That's what I'm telling you. I'm actually telling you this right now.
She doesn't even know what they call. She doesn't have the
squatting.
That's what I'm telling you right now. So many of our African men, they don't understand what to do to be able to make a woman come.
Yeah.
They are so selfish, self-centered that what they do is just to penetrate the woman. By the time they come, they just roll off.
Yes.
They get up, yeah.
They just roll off.
That's true.
And then at the end of the day, this woman will suffer in the relationship for as long as she could hold
And
it.
if she try another man, that is
She's gone. And you see that, you know, here in America, all these women, they actually mingle with the black Americans and Caribbean ladies at work.
Yeah.
And those ones, their sexual orientation is different.
Mm-hmm.
Those ones will talk about it publicly.
Mhm.
It's only the Nigerian ones that can't talk about it publicly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, the woman you're talking to may want to practicalize it.
Yeah.
And the husband is not actually open to that kind of suggestion of, can you put your mouth on me? Can you do this? Can you just stay, don't come until I'm ready to come, or whatsoever? You know, sometimes this actually will get to a point where the woman will say, you know what, I'm done. I can't do this
That's
anymore.
true.
We are not allowed to talk about sex.
Mm.
I remember one of the
In Africa.
pastors at church said, oh, my family members don't like me talking openly about sex. And for me, I ask myself, so they don't do it?
That's
Is it that
necessary.
they don't do it?
They pretend a lot.
You know, this pretense will actually kill us. This pretense will kill us. And we need to help other people. All right? And I'm putting you guys on the hot seat today. And I really thank God for you guys. You guys have been able to answer questions and stuff. But the part I'm going to go right now is, what do you guys think of the contribution of the in-laws when it comes to divorce and separation among we Africans?
Can I?
Your mom, yes, go ahead.
Can I talk? I think in the area of my parents, in the side of the parents, it depends on the man. If you are a matured man, you shouldn't. Your family shouldn't control your marriage.
Yeah.
You have to be in charge. So I don't give any room for anybody to control my home. Mommy, you marry your husband. Nobody introduce her to introduce him to you. You marry the person you like, and nobody controls you. That's why you stay with him. So don't control my home.
So let mommy just come in, visit you guys.
Yes.
And by the time she's ready to go, let her just go.
Bye, mommy.
Go, what do you think?
Yeah, he's right.
You know, because we Nigerian, especially we Nigerian men, we love our mothers. If we bring our mother from Nigeria to come and live with us in America, we give the mother more opportunity to rule compared to what we give to our wives.
No.
She know her boundary.
That's not right.
My mom know what she should be able to do in the house. You know, when you have kids, you know the kind of kids that you have. When you have 2, 3 kids in the home, you know this one, you don't take shit. This one, you can still mess with him. This one, he will just shout like, you know. In my family, we are kind of Christian home. My parents, I have never seen anyone in our family that bring wife or bring husband that say no. Only if God say no. You know, sometimes God reveal future to you. And the parents, they always look out to help the kids because they know you are going to be expanding future where they've not even been to. You will get there. So they use prayer to guide us, to protect us. So they don't want you to make mistakes. And some of our parents have made some mistakes that they later realize that, oh, they fucked up. And they are seeing you in that part now. They will call you like, see, everything. Don't call Niwura. When you see things glitter, it's not gold. It's not everything that you see like that is gold. They are trying to protect you. But there are some parents, they like to go more further. They want to know how their son is making money in the house, how the wife is penetrating to the properties. You know, they want to know stuff like that. It depends on the husband of the house.
So the man's supposed to be
in charge of every you. When your mother, you are the husband of your mother when you are old enough. When you are married, you have become the husband too to your mother. So that's why you see they will call you or call me, because whatever they want to do, they will tell you. So you will control that home. Your wife should know what she would be doing. Talk to her, talk to your mama. Let peace reign in that home.
All right, final question for you guys, because of our time, because we're still going to be coming back by this constantly to discuss different topics. But from now, I'm going to be sharing stories of people with you guys. I want you guys to deal with those stories.
Okay.
And be able to counsel and advise, based on your own knowledge. My last question is this to you guys: what do you think can be done to prevent men from cheating?
Nothing.
I don't think there's anything.
Nothing.
Yes, I don't think there's anything.
That they will cheat.
Yes, the only thing there is to have the fear of God.
That no matter what, man will still cheat.
Yes.
It's in the.
It's in our.
It's like
I think
nature.
it's in our nature.
Even the white men, they cheat too.
So
I don't know if.
What is wrong with me?
Maybe you are not. You've not got to that stage.
Of thinking of cheating.
Yeah.
No, not only you.
When the temptations comes, that's when you know you strong.
So will my wife understand that this man is born to cheat?
All men.
So women know that men will cheat.
Some don't even put their mind.
That's why.
Because they don't even if you.
That's why you see some women.
They don't believe you.
Some women, when you say you don't cheat, they don't believe you.
No.
Because they believe all men cheat.
Yes.
That's why I used to fight with my wife then. My wife fought me because she believed I would cheat.
So they don't even believe you.
That's why we are having problem in the house. She said what she's been through.
So women, they believe that
you are just lying.
And just come back home.
Then when we see you, you will know you are home. I'm telling you.
And this is normal.
I tried to convince my wife she did no.
What will you do?
And I was not doing nothing. It's not normal.
I think it's normal for them.
For them.
Just to have peace. I mean the wives.
The wives.
Yes. It's not that most of them don't know that their husband is cheating.
Let's say the truth. It's not easy for a man and a woman to be together for life.
It's not good?
Easy.
Okay.
To be together, a man and a woman, without trying others.
So you see, the problem is this, guys.
It's not easy.
Guys.
Yeah.
This is what I'm trying to think. Maybe my own brain is actually fried, or maybe it's the code in Oklahoma just messed up my head. Something happened. Because me, I'm actually looking at it from this part.
Okay.
Like, if I cheat and my wife forgives me, knowing fully well that I'm a man, I must cheat. If she's to cheat on me, I'm not gonna forgive.
No.
Then I want to, you know why?
Yeah.
I always have that mentality that the what I will not take, I don't want to give it.
You don't have to do it.
I don't want to give what I will not take. As in, like, if I cheat right now, and then she said, "Oh, shall I? Don't worry, I forgive you." And then tomorrow comes, and I caught her cheating.
Even some will even tell you, "Oh, I forgive."
Okay, tomorrow comes, you caught her cheating. What are you gonna do?
I'm never gonna forgive.
So you're gonna divorce her?
I'm telling you.
Sure.
And that's why I won't cheat.
Of course.
So there will, if you are looking at it that way, there will not be settled home.
No, there will.
If you ask many people, they will tell you what they've been through.
What? Like what? Now, the issue is this. If the two of you are both faithful to each other, you see, mostly men cheat more than women. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
You understand? And then when they cheat, when the pastor comes, they boldly say, "Yes, I did it." And because they believe that it's possible for a man to cheat, and men are polygamous or polygamist or whatever it is.
And the wife will not say, she might be doing it too, she won't say nothing.
The wife cannot say that kind of stuff.
The wife may be doing it too.
She will not say it out.
But she won't say it out.
Let's now look at this. Let's look at this. I believe that if you cannot take cheating,
don't do it.
Don't give it to somebody.
Yeah.
That's how I see it. If you cannot, they say they're not hearing me. What's the problem with me? Oh, I think my battery is dead. Okay, so let me ask you the question. The question is the question that I ask you guys is so if it's normal for someone to cheat, for African men that they will cheat, is there any way out of it that we will be able to normalize the family and then there won't be cheating?
I don't think there's any way. I don't think there's any way.
There's no way. There's no way.
No way.
Yeah.
As simple as no way.
Because the one thing is still surprising me. Like you said, you will leave your wife if you caught your wife cheating.
Yes, I will. If I didn't cheat on her.
So you will leave her?
I'll leave.
So when you leave your wife, you still got married to another wife. She did the same thing. What are you gonna do?
I'll leave.
Live again.
See, you have no wife.
Yes. Then I will live by myself.
Of course.
Then I don't have to marry again.
That's what
If I am faithful,
Yeah.
I'm expecting
to be
the
faithful
woman
too.
to be faithful too.
Yes.
If I'm faithful, I'm
because
expecting the
she's
woman to
not
be faithful too.
She's wrong once.
Yeah.
You're gonna leave her.
Wrong ones.
You see, when a woman, let me tell you this. Let me tell you guys this. The moment
Wrong ones.
a
You
woman
don't care about the
Omologo,
family.
listen.
You don't think
Omologo,
about
listen.
the home.
the moment my wife leaves my house to go to the hotel to sleep with another person, she doesn't want me no more.
You are correct.
That is how you say.
That is my mentality.
Yes.
And if I should leave my home and go outside and have sex with another person,
You can
I don't
see-
want my wife no more.
Do you hear what he said?
What is it?
You think so?
Yes, sir. I don't want my wife no more. You see,
You think every man that cheats.
Nobody is thinking the way you.
now
doesn't
in my
love their
mind,
wife?
in my own mind,
Oshola?
if I want to sleep with Mrs. B or
Yes.
Miss B, sorry,
Yes.
I would rather just quit being with my wife and then go and be with her.
So you think every man that cheats
That
don't
will
love
be in
their
the
wife?
movie. That will be in the movie.
I don't know.
That's
It's
gonna
possible.
be
They say that.
movie.
See, now they say I love my wife, but I'm sleeping with somebody else. I don't see any practicality in that.
Omologo.
Africans see that like a part-time course. You know.
I don't see
That's what he
practical.
was
I don't see
saying.
any practical in that. If you do love me, if you really do love me, you won't do anything that will hurt me. You won't break my heart. You will never betray me. If you really love me, you won't betray me. You won't betray me.
If he loves you, he will betray you.
No, you won't. You're gonna be
So-
Judas Iscariot.
Pastor
You
Shola,
betrayed Jesus to kill him.
My question is this.
That's lie.
Omologo, do you believe every man that cheats don't love their wife?
No, it's not true. It's not true.
Thank you.
It's not true.
It is.
Every man that cheats on
So
the wife,
you
it
believe
doesn't mean
you can cheat on your wife even though you love her.
it's not like we are different.
No, so I'm just asking you. Can you
Me?
cheat on your wife even though you say I love my wife? You can still cheat on her.
No, I can't do it.
You can do it.
Mm.
That's what I'm saying.
But we're talking about African men.
Are you not African man?
So-
That's how they do. Is
what I'm saying
normal. That's how they
it's not
normally
every-
do.
it's not every man
Only
that
if we
cheats
want to
that
deceive
don't love their
ourselves.
wife.
What do you
I
mean?
believe
How do you prove that?
they can just have like a side
What
chick.
is the definition of love?
Is it the one in the Bible or in the dictionary?
I don't care. What is your own definition of love? How do you see love?
I think this is the way this is the way they see it. They believe their wife is special.
Uh-huh. Then they go out and be banging another one that is not special.
The wife may not be good.
Good. They want to marry her when she's not good.
Yes, sir, I want to ask a question.
Yes.
In the Bible,
Uh-huh.
how many men that can we record that he has a one wife?
How many men?
Yes.
Now let me break this down to
They
you if you
talk
don't
about
understand.
them.
Now let me break this down to you if you don't understand. You see, the Bible consists of two different religions:
Okay.
Judaism and
Okay.
Christianity.
Okay.
Anything you see from the book of Genesis, all true. Abraham, David, they are not Christians.
Mm,
Those ones are not Christians. Christianity started when Jesus Christ came.
correct.
So anything you want to, for example, you give them from the disciples, from Paul. Even Paul himself wasn't married. He said he can remain single to concentrate on the work of God. And then Paul said to them, he said, if you want to be a bishop, be a man of one wife.
Mm.
And then they wrote him and said, okay, there's problem in the church of Corinthians. And he said to them, let every man go and marry his own wife.
Mm,
Are you getting the point? His own wife means one wife.
mm.
That's what he asked them to do.
How
So that's
many
Christianity.
pastors in Nigeria now you can record that they have one wife?
That is not supposed to be our own palaver. You see, what somebody else is practicing, it's got nothing. You see, somebody can say everything about the Bible, may not be practicing it, but that's not your own palaver. Your palaver is Christianity is individual, personal. Your race is your race. My race is my race. What I do in my closet is my own. When I go to hell, you won't be there.
That's
When you make heaven, I won't be there. Probably we can see each other when I'm burning and I see you enjoying. And then you say, Pastor La, but you taught us to have one wife. Now we didn't know you have 20 wives. You know that kind of stuff.
But if you have two wives, are we gonna go to hell or what?
If you have what?
Two wives.
Yeah, I don't think you will. I don't think you go to hell. But the issue is just that you're going to have so much problem that you may not be able to concentrate on the things of God.
Yes, that will distract you.
That will distract you. I really don't think you're going to go to hell when you have 2 wives. But you are the one who's going to kill yourself. Now you cannot even bang one woman to satisfaction. You now marry another
you
one.
have one. You have to.
So this second one will say, Daddy Kunle, Emilio Colonio, you say, oh let me, high blood pressure, you move me go, oh let me go. No, you couldn't. So you have to make sure you service that one also. So one wife, one problem, and then you have peace.
It's better to have a wife.
Yes, and then don't marry a woman that will not be able to please you. Now, when you're looking for sexual compatibility, you must to get answer to that one before marriage.
Before marriage, because it's very
when
strong.
you love to eat, you know. So when you love to eat, make sure you marry someone who is a cook. Who loves to cook. And even you yourself must learn to cook by yourself.
Exactly.
To cook for yourself. All right. If you want a beautiful woman who loves fashion, marry one. Don't marry don't marry only Mary.
Well, you can't get
listen,
don't marry that quality.
Don't marry only Mary.
One woman.
You can.
You can't.
My wife is beautiful. My wife is loyal. My wife can cook. My vegetable, my wife will cook vegetable for you. You will forget your name. All right? You will forget your name. My wife? Listen, so when you are marry someone that will please you. She might not have everything you're looking for.
You cannot get everything.
You will. During the time of your courtship, during the time of your friendship.
You can help your wife in the marriage. You can help your wife.
Excuse me, sir. Don't marry a slave mama and be expecting her to be Holy Ghost fire. Don't marry that one.
You can't have somebody that will have everything. It's either she's a good cook and she doesn't know how to dress.
Listen to me.
It's either she knows how to dress, she doesn't know how to cook.
All right. Now the issue is this, Mr. Balo. Mr. Balo.
Yes.
The reason why you are there as a husband is for you to compliment her. She might not know how to dress, she might know how to cook. You go to the mall and buy what you want her to wear.
Okay.
Give it to her, let her wear it. Let her slay this stuff for you and let her give you free.
When I got married to my wife, she's not my wife. She's American.
My wife right now. I think I said this. I said something on my show. I said, somebody asked me a question. Said, Pastor, he said, how do you want your wife to go to bed? For me, not for you. For me, I love my wife to go to bed looking so freaky, wearing a kind of a nightgown that is silky, transparent. I'm seeing pointed breasts. I'm seeing all kinds of stuff. That's what, so maybe she watched my show. And then recently I just found out my wife just went and just bought all these skimpy whatever. And then she'll wear them as I'm lying down on the couch and my eyes will just start going like this. Everything. Signal will be going to the banana downstairs and say,
this program is over.
This program is over. This program is over. You see what I'm saying? So your wife will actually love to, you're leading. She will comply to your leading. When you are a good man,
if she doesn't comply?
Then you have married someone that didn't see you to be a leader. If your wife didn't see you to be a leader, they won't comply. If your wife know more than you, for real, I'm not saying pretending to, but if they know more than you for real, they won't follow you. So that's why a man must continue. Always make sure you upgrade. As a man, upgrade all the time. Upgrade. You are the leader.
Yeah.
You must upgrade all the time. Well, if you lose your job right now, don't be crying and say, let me just do anything. No, you have to aspire to do something greater to make more money. You know, somebody is asking a question and they say, but Pastor, how do I know she will be good in bed without being in bed with her before marriage? Who wants to answer this one?
No, I don't know.
No, my Lord must answer.
As for me,
all right.
For me,
yeah,
I won't buy a black market.
You will first of all test run.
My own religion too, my own Christianity, I will sound check my instrument.
You will do sign check, microphone
before
test.
I start music.
So you don't subscribe to sex before marriage is not good.
No, it's not for us. It's for those people they are talking to.
It's for
they have their client that they are talking to.
All right. Is it for me? Is it for me? Yes. I believe everybody's grown.
Yeah.
And you know yourself, you know you.
Well, Pastor, you should be able to say something about this.
I'm saying something. I'm saying something right now. I'm saying something right now.
Should we do it?
I'm not gonna go. I'm not gonna go. See, I'm not gonna give you a yes or no answer.
No, you have to say
I'm gonna give you.
have to say it.
I'm gonna give you biblically.
Okay.
All right, because if you ask me,
Yes.
did you, Pastor Shola, did you wait until you married before you had sex with your wife?
Okay.
No, I didn't.
Okay.
I wasn't born again when I found my wife.
Okay.
I was in the world.
Did you ask for forgiveness?
Even if
well?
I'm
Of
born
course, when I
again,
became
I
born
will not
again.
wait till
Okay.
my
When I became born
till the
again, I
wedding
did it.
night.
You know,
No, I won't wait till
Is
every
it the-
time.
Is it the issue? The issue is
This
this.
kind of waiting.
The issue is this.
That's
To back why you
stupidity.
see a quota.
Ẹlòmíì ló máa
To
máa
back
bá
you
sùn
see
now.
quota. To back
Èmi
one
jọ Súlè ni.
quota arepa. You see, the issue with this whole stuff is so simple.
I'm already mad.
Oh, you see,
I'm getting mad right now.
okay. So the issue is that there are so many other ways to get to know if you are sexually compatible or not, even without you doing the actual things.
You cannot know. If
All right, there are a lot of ways to know right now. You see, so test running depends on you. It all depends on you. It's in your hand. You want to test run, good. You know.
Má tẹ̀ strong. Ẹlòmíì náà bẹ̀ lóko. Ìgbà tó bá máa gba microphone kan ti bàjẹ́.
I'm not going to talk about that one. But based on the Bible
See,
says, please don't test
all the born again Christians,
Yes.
the ladies that you see that they don't have hearing, they are the one
they
that
want to be test run.
they are the one that is even experts. I'm telling you, because Africa we deceive, we lie, we can pretend a lot.
Yes.
That's why you say like, oh, Sister Titi, the Lord is so good. Oh, shit, the last bit of the Lord doko ni story.
All right. So, in essence, to be able to stop men from cheating, there's no way to do that.
I don't think
you believe that it's in the
Everybody should
DNA.
take care of their own. Pray for your husband.
No, I think the only thing is if you have the fear of God.
If you have fear of God.
Yes. Because that will challenge you, will always challenge you.
That's individual.
Yes.
Yeah.
That, oh, no,
possible.
What you're about to do is wrong. Don't do it.
Because Omologo said something the other time. He said, it's impossible, that it's difficult to actually be with one woman the rest of your life.
Yes.
I said it's not easy.
It's not easy.
I didn't say it's difficult. It's
Same
not
thing.
easy. You have to go through a lot before you can see couples. They will say, we've been together for like 70 years, 40 years.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, there's a lot of time they could have been separated that the Lord intervened into that marriage. It's not only sex that can separate marriage. A lot of stuff.
Yeah, people base
little argument.
People base important. I mean, so much importance
money
on
and
sex these
sex.
days. Anyway,
Money
even now
and
they do.
sex.
Not only sex.
Money.
Yes.
Money. Now that women are making money, men they see them to be arrogant. You know, but they're not. You see, when you make money, money will change you.
Money will make you talk like
you
want to
make you talk like an expert.
You want to talk.
Your character is going to change.
That's why, as a man, if your wife makes money, then you should try to make money too.
You cannot steal. You only make the one that God gave to you.
Most people have test run, and people will still test run to determine sexual compatibility.
That's how it is.
Omologo, they say, Omologo, let us be
run.
biblical. Nothing like test running in the Bible.
But in the Bible, they will get married. They will still give them another woman again. Like that one is your this thing, and they will be sleeping with that one too.
All right.
Is it not in the Bible?
So my own is that let us aspire as men. It's always beautiful when we get hold with a woman. When you get hold with a woman, the sex will actually be more better when you guys get older. I'm not gonna lie to you. The sex will be more better when you guys get older.
Know
each other very well. Within the first 3 minutes, you know exactly what to do to make your wife come.
Exactly.
And it always happens.
1 year we understand ourselves.
And it will always happen. And by the time you guys get there, you know, you do it and you're gone. And then she's satisfied. One round is good for her.
1 round is okay. Nothing.
It's not like, okay, in another 5 seconds, you say, I want to do it again. That 1 round will knock her off track.
1 round that your wife came like 5 times.
Even you yourself, you're satisfied.
Okay. You yourself, you're okay.
Even you
she
yourself,
will even
you're
sleep.
satisfied. You
she
know
will just went to bed and sleep.
I know.
I agree with you.
Yeah. So let us just be happy with what we have as men. Let's be happy with what we have. It will give us a lot of peace and stuff. So, Mr. Balogo, before we go, what kind of advice do you have for men that are watching you right now as African men? You know, what kind of advice do you want to give to them for them to be able to keep their homes together?
I think we should be more responsible, and that I'll still go back to that respect. Let's respect each other.
Okay,
Respect
each other.
your wife. wife, respect your husband. So that's all I need to say.
That's good.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to Omologo.
My advice is this: all the husband in the house, I want them to just see their wife like their partner, like your close friend. You know, if you really love your wife and you see her like your close friend, you will not even think of leaving her. If you have seen her like it's part of you, you cannot say like today you want to cut one hand from your body. It's not possible. If a part is sovereign in your body, all parts are sovereign. So that's why you have to take care of your home, make sure everything is in order.
Let
You
us
don't have money today does not mean you will not have money. You have to be bold yourself.
Yeah.
Don't be scared in the house like I don't have money. My wife is coming now and she will start talking to me anyhow. You yourself stop staying in the house. Look for something to do. When your wife know that you are not lazy,
Yeah.
she will only know that this time you might be broke this time, but tomorrow she don't know what might come because she know the kind of man you are. That you are not a lazy type. So we have to make sure we are doing all we could do in the house and make sure God is in your home. It's very important.
Wow.
Invite God
God
into that home,
into the home
to live with you.
That's
the
great.
only piece.
Thank you, man. Thank you, sir. Somebody saying here, Zola, I met a man sometimes ago with good shape. When I said, let us see what you have down there, man, it was like a 10-year-old man's microphone.
Yeah. There are some like that.
But you can still enjoy it.
Yeah, still enjoy.
No, you can't enjoy
No, you can enjoy it.
something like this.
It's not how big.
No, it's how big.
No.
That's how we deceive ourselves.
No.
When you see a lady saying it's not like how big, they are lying.
I'm just telling you.
Something like this, like 10-year-old. You
All right,
cannot
guys.
enjoy it.
Mr. Balogun is single. He's single, looking for a beautiful woman. If you have a beautiful,
He's single or he's
If you-
divorced.
he's-
Because you said
he's
he has
single.
the one.
There's somebody there. You can't marry him, like. He's not single. Don't come to Mr. Balo. Uncle Balo is not
He's
single.
married.
Mr. Uncle Balo is not single. Don't come and marry him. Oh. They say Uncle Balo has come again. Oh. All right, thank you very much, Mr. Balogun, for coming. They can be 5, number 5, number 5 wives.
You believe in.
And thank you very much,
many
Omologo, for coming on the show with us too, by the grace of God. The next time we're going to be coming, we are going to be dealing with a story of a man who bought sex toy, dildo, and a vibrator for his wife.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah,
That's
so
a good topic.
he bought a dildo and a vibrator for his wife, and he said, "Ọmọ wa, tí mi ò bá ti lágbára o, máa ẹ bàrẹ̀ o."
Mi ò lè wá kú ni àwọn èèyàn bùgà.
Má palẹ̀ ayé mi kú. Mi ò ṣe máa sìn o. All right, so we're going to be dealing with that particular stuff by the grace of God. Next time we come on the show. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you for joining us. Man, we have a lot of people, over 200 people watching us at the same time. We really thank God for this. Please go ahead and continue to share it. And then you're going to constantly see us on the show constantly. And we're going to be having guests coming on the show also with Balogu and Mr. Balogu. They'll be discussing together by the grace of God. Thank you and have a beautiful day.
Thank
See you guys next time. Bye-bye.